Welcome back for today's NBA pick video play for April 19, 2019. And this one talking about this Eastern Conference matchup. Game 3 here between the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. And we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. A relatively low total here at just 203.5 points, but that's to be expected with how low the totals hit in games 1 and 2 respectively. Indiana on their home court actually coming in as slight favorites here against the Celtics, sitting as 3-point favorites. Now, Boston, they should feel pretty good about themselves. They took care of business in games 1 and 2, respectively. Not blowout performances by any means, but getting the job done at the end of the day, coming through in crunch time, taking down the Pacers in game 1 by a final of 84-74, and then a little bit higher scoring in game 2, taking down the Pacers 99-91, but still two very low-scoring games. We'll see if this trend continues as we come over into Indiana. If we get a little bit more in the scoring department, none of the teams have even been able to crack 100 points thus far in any game thus far. But if we just take a look at these two teams' numbers, the road team, Boston, on the year, they were 14th in the NBA in scoring, 8th in total team defense, and their average total was over 220 points, so about 17 points higher than the total we're getting in this matchup. And you compare that, even the Pacers, even though they were the top defensive team in the league, 22nd in scoring, their average total was about 212.5 points, so about 9 or so points higher than the total we're getting in this matchup. And the fact that games 1 and 2 were so low scoring, it's depressed this total number even lower than what we were seeing, all the way down to 203.5. So with all that being the case, we feel like potentially this is a situation where either one offense breaks out or it's just a slightly more offensive-oriented game coming in to game 3 than what we've been seeing. Boston, they should play very loose, knowing that they're kind of playing with house money right now, up 2 games to 0, and it's going to be on the Pacers to try to do something and come through on their home court. We'll see how this dynamic changes or if it continues to stay the same, but we feel like the better value is going to be on the over side of things, just given the fact that this total number has receded so much and kind of going away from what we were seeing in games 1 and 2. We do feel like there's a possibility that we could be seeing a little bit more in the scoring department. It really only takes one strong offensive performance from either squad to have a good chance at going on and hitting this over. So that's what we're siding today, guys. Going with the over 203.5 as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks for today over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.